Yeah.
Hi, welcome back to Mom and Jess Talk Show. Our last episode actually in the motherhood series. I hope you're not tired of this series because mamas, hey, we have an amazing topic to wrap it up. And with us today is this amazing, gorgeous, beautiful lady. And by the grace of God, she's here to do justice to the topic we refer to as a mother's love. Ma'am, you're welcome to Mom and Jess Talk Show. We're excited to hear from you. She has three
I'm
very
also
lovely
excited to
kids.
be here. Thanks.
Hallelujah. So I can't wait for you to do justice. Let's understand what the mother's love is all about. Are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, just before we do that, please viewers remember to, just click on that subscription button to keep you in line of subsequent episodes. Sit back, grab whatever you got and enjoy this episode with us. So let's take a ride. Mother's love. What's your take on mother? Love of mother. What's your take on
love of a mother?
Right.
The love of a mother it's unconditional. It is intense. It is protective. It is anything like I think of deep. It is deep. The mother's love it's overwhelming. It's like God's kind of love. A mother's love is amazing. That's a many more.
Okay. One word struck me there. Unconditional.
Yeah.
Can you describe a mother's unconditional love?
When you say unconditional, it means it sees beyond wrong, and no matter how bad a child is, a child can go astray, a child can do something unexpected, the father can decide to send the child out. I've seen cases where a teenage child or maybe an adult, 18, goes out, gets pregnant. The fear of, if my dad finds out, what will happen.
Right.
But even though the mother will feel so disappointed, no, you did this. You will see her trying to talk to the husband. We can't send her out. We need to. It's very rare to see a father see the child gets pregnant outside wedlock and still. Even though later he might end up forgiving, but you'll see that the mother will be there. The mother's love is very unconditional.
Wow, we thank God for mothers. Mothers in the house. God continues to strengthen you and give you the grace, to do
Amen.
all
Even though we don't pray to see such.
No one prays to see such.
Yes.
And we pray for the wisdom, to raise them rightly so that we don't experience such in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Okay, so let's move on to, your own take on mothers that are unfortunately not able to, share love, like this unconditional love with their children because they never experienced what love is all about. I believe there are some mothers like that.
I think it has to do with background. You can't give what you don't have or what you've never received. It could be because of the kind of family such person is raised from or came from. But sometimes it doesn't necessarily have to be the family. Some people just don't know how to love. I've seen or heard of cases where a woman gives birth and just abandoned the child. It could be because of fear. But then, when a mother conceives, the moment that child is growing, the bond is there, no matter the circumstances surrounding that birth. So if you've not had love growing up, it probably would be difficult. Even though we have cases where you might not have received love, but somehow, you just end up knowing how to love. But I think it has to do with background.
Okay, so but what's your advice for any mother that is struggling to show that love, express that love? I think there might be one viewer watching.
She just needs to let go of the heart. Let go of the love he or she must have, been deprived of. Then love herself. If you love yourself, you can love anybody.
If you love yourself, you can love anybody. Okay, share with us, how has your love, your unconditional love for your children impacted your children's growth?
Naturally, I'm a lover of children.
Oh, wow.
Have to be my kids.
Wow.
I love kids. I love kids. I can go as far as, acting like I'm their age just to get them. I love children. So loving children
It's easy
it's
for you.
easy for me. So how much more my
Your
own
own children, you can imagine.
or my own children.
Wow, they will have excess of that.
It's inbuilt. I love kids
Glory to
naturally.
God. And that's why we would like to wrap up with this question. What do you think is the impact of a mother's love on the child? Like when you see a child growing up in a home where the mother is showing that love, and a child growing up in a home where she's deprived of the mother's love, what differences does it make and how does it impact such children in the future?
It can affect a child without love can end up to be a problem to the society.
That's deep.
Can end up becoming a problem to the society, can end up becoming a bully, can end up being so unemotional, very irrational when he sees, because he's been deprived or she's been deprived, he doesn't see anything. You can, maybe a child, instead of, a child does something wrong, instead of correcting and you just say things like, you are a bastard, I regret having you. What do you think will happen to such child as he or she is growing up? I was watching a movie this afternoon. The title is on Blood Sisters. I just stumbled on it on Netflix. And then the girl, she's been into drugs and all that, so she's been in and out of rehab. She has 2 elder brothers, she's the last one. And as I was watching, what struck me was this girl was willing to change. They lost the second brother. They lost the child. So the senior one actually wanted the other guy out of the way. So it was on the wedding day, the fiancé or the wife to be killed him.
Oh my goodness.
And they were they thought he disappeared, probably marriage fever, he didn't want to go ahead with the marriage. But what really caught my attention, this girl went to the mother and she was okay. In the absence of my brother, since my elder brother is trying to take up the position because he was in charge of the company, let me step in. And the mother was like, you can't do it. You know why? No, she said, why do you think I cannot do it? She held the hand. I thought she wanted to say something comforting and all that. And then she said, you are a disgrace to this family.
Oh my goodness.
This is somebody that has been clean for like over 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
You are a disgrace.
He just saw her morale down.
Every time I look at you, you know what she said? Some demeaning words to her. And the next thing this girl did, this is a girl that like a day to that day she met her mom. The brother and the wife were trying to lure her into drugs, like, okay, just for you to step down, take these drugs, and she walked away. And the mother said, you know the next thing she did? She went back to that drug.
Because, I mean,
she'll get.
May God help all mothers.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. So a child that is deprived of love, except God's grace, will end up becoming a problem to the society.
And sadly, we have so many of them like that. It could just be that mother's love has been denied from the start. I pray the Lord will teach us rightly to love in Jesus' name. Amen. Please, do you have any take home for our viewers?
When we're talking about love, I think love should be given out freely. They don't necessarily have to be your children. You see a child that is wasted outside, you can help that child by showing that child your own little love that you have. You don't know. When we talk about mother's love, not only the children that will benefit, any child
at all, any way you could help. Wow. On that note, viewers, I hope you got that. So God bless you and see you in our next series. Bye.